the live stream is working, but yeah, just wanted to announce that tomorrow, or should I say technically today, I'm playing a match against ChessExplained, also known as Christoph Silecki, an international master from Germany. His rating is about 2450, more or less. And yeah, I don't like the regular announcement videos that I see. Where people just announce stuff and we're just watching. So I decided to play in the background, and in case I'm talking too much, people at least can see some moves going on. And yeah, the match will be tomorrow on Monday. In Israel, it's technically already Monday because we are after midnight. It will be on 5 p.m. GMT and 10 a.m. PST. And yeah, we're gonna play a race to 4 points in the rhythm of 5+2. So just like I'm playing now, as practice. So the idea is just to have fun and have a dual commentary, of course, while playing. And actually my position in this particular game is not so good, as far as I can tell. I'll try to survive. So that's more or less it. I'm just gonna have some fun and play. And yeah, in the meantime I can just commentate on whatever is going on this board. So clearly the position is not the very simple, I would say. I don't know if the actual stream is working. So feel free to let me know in the chat. And if you like this sort of streaming while announcing, I'll do it more often in the future. Just an experiment that I thought of about 10 minutes ago. So let's see. I see myself streaming. It seems to work. Want to have a look at the link. Excuse me for the distraction while my opponent is thinking. Okay, made a move. So seems quite complicated. Is he sacrificing a pawn? What happens if I take it? I don't see a trap. Can also take with the bishop. Thank you. So c4 makes sense. Don't see what he can do. If queen f3, knight e5 might be interesting, although I'm not sure. Queen e4, queen e7. It's not so easy. So yeah. I think I'll announce it once more later on in this stream, just to make sure, because most people didn't watch directly from the start. So what can we play here? If he has one more move, he can castle, and yeah, and the pawn up probably should be better for me, but I want to find a way to punish my opponent. But there doesn't seem to be any direct way. So maybe I should just develop. Okay. So bishop e7 makes the most sense to me. Okay, I'm behind on the clock, and yeah, it's not so easy. Knight c5 before castles might defend the bishop. Makes some sense. Otherwise, after castle, you might have knight c3 or knight f4 with a little bit of threats. So I'm trying to take my time and talk a bit more slowly about the game and so on, and get used to the pace of commentating while playing 5+2. So let's have a look. Queen takes d7 is a threat. If I castle, I don't see any direct idea for white, so it's just castle. I don't see a threat, but yeah, I don't have too much time on the clock. So bishop h6 is an idea for white, so I'm guessing knight f6 is an active way to prevent this idea. Attacking the queen. Yeah, and the endgame should be in my favor, but I don't have to even take. I think I can just play rook e8. Finishing my development. So being a pawn up and a little bit ahead in development shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, now was thinking of jumping with the knight over here. Kind of indirectly attacking b2 in case he moves the queen. I'm not sure if I have a threat, but my pieces are more active in addition to my pawn advantage. Okay, no threats as of now. I think knight d5 should be a decent move. Attacking the bishop on e3 and preparing some bishop f6 or bishop c5 ideas. Yeah, this move attacks my bishop, but doesn't seem too threatening. At least for as far as I can tell. But what's the best way to punish white? If I take on e3, he takes with the f pawn. I can take on f3 actually and go bishop c5. But it doesn't seem quite convincing enough. Okay, I don't have much time, so play a bit faster now. Just protecting the bishop, preparing knight takes e3 with some direct threats. Yeah, bishop d4 is making some sense, and now I have to try to trap the queen somehow. I'm not sure how. So I'm preparing knight c6. The queen is in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, but I kind of missed this move. But I might have bishop c5 as a defense. But then I lose a piece. Okay, it's not so easy. Bishop takes f3 is not saving me either. Okay. It's not such a piece of cake. Don't have much time also. Okay, let's just try to be practical. Kind of ruined my advantage. But the purpose of this stream is not necessarily to play my best chess. I'm just trying to... I wanted to announce the match tomorrow. And I'll do it between the games. I think I'll play another game or two afterwards. Okay, so I missed an exchange. Now I have a pawn for it, but shouldn't be enough. However, I do have some initiative going. Not sure how to exploit it. The queen is in a little bit of trouble, but not for long. Put my bishop here, maybe. Attack b2. Yeah, now move the rook away from the pin. Don't want to exchange rooks if I move the knight. Kind of prepare some capturing on b2 later. So the knight on d3 is quite a monster, despite the lack of material. Bishop c8 looks kind of good, and also this move. It's hard to say which one is better. Okay, so once again bishop c8 is tempting. They don't have much time. Okay, let's just make some move. Can go to e4 or here, and I'll go here. Kind of looming at this rook on b1. Did this move just to gain some time on the clock. Yeah, now I need to find a direct way to continue. So knight c5 looks like a nice idea. Let's try it. I don't see... Okay, doesn't want to repeat. That's also good news for me. I'm attacking this rook. I have 2 seconds increment to possibly save me from losing on time, but I still have to play very fast. After capturing on a4, obviously I have 2 pawns for the exchange, so if I don't miss any tactics or immediate threats, my position should be better. I think he blundered. Overlooked bishop takes b1. That's a pity. I think okay, so I'll grant him, or rather ask for a rematch, because this is not a way to win in such a complicated position. So while starting this game, I'll mention it again for those who just joined us. So on Monday, which is technically today for me, it's the 22nd of August, I'm going to play a match against Christoph Silecki, ChessExplained, and it's gonna be here on lichess.org at 8 p.m. Israel time. It's 5 p.m. GMT, and unfortunately 10 a.m. 10 in the morning PST. I couldn't come up with a later hour. The time differences is just a bit too much, but what can I do? Let's hope the people in the US will wake up early just to watch the match. It will be 5+2, just like what I'm playing here, and the rules we agreed for the match will be race to 4 points. So for example, now I have 1 win against my opponent, and the queen is almost trapped, by the way, but not quite. Okay, let's put some pressure. I'm gonna play a3. So 5+2, race to 4 points. The first one to achieve 4 points will win the match. And as I mentioned previously, the point is not necessarily just to win, it's to commentate while playing. So we're not doing it for competitive reasons, as far as I can tell. The main idea is to have fun and try to play some good chess in the process, which I cannot guarantee. So let's see here, bishop d2. I want to harass the queen for a little bit. Seems like a decent idea. She doesn't have a lot of squares. Queen b5 and queen a6 are the only ones I can see. Yeah, knight c5 will attack the queen once again. Can also go bishop c4 actually, and then knight c5. I like it even better. So if b5, knight c5, yeah, and I'm not losing a piece, and now the bishop will go somewhere. But where? Okay, let's put it here. He can take on d4, which I kind of missed, but I believe I have a very strong compensation. Yeah, so I don't see any mating ideas, but queen f3 looks strong. Yeah, threatening mate in 2, queen f7 and queen g8, and yeah, if he defends, then I'm in time to run away with the bishop, and I feel like the queen is going to cause some trouble for black. So after bishop e3, for example, if he defends somehow, I'll play bishop e3, and if the rook moves, the queen will be in trouble after the knight to jump. So yeah, let's cancel the arrows. So bishop f5, and now as I planned, bishop e3 looks strong. I'm not sure if he has any better idea. And after he moves the rook, actually I like g4, attacking the bishop, and yeah, even now actually I think g4 is a good move. So normally speaking he would like to play bishop e6, but knight takes e6 will have tempo on the queen. So yeah, seems like my opponent is in trouble. Maybe bishop takes e5 is a practical move, but I find it hard to believe that it will be good enough. At least I will have knight d3 or knight d7. Knight d3 looks quite good. Bishop d4. Okay, it's not completely finished, but I should be precise. One very common mistake people make is when they win a piece or some material, they start thinking that they are winning, and they lose concentration or kind of disrespect their opponent. And I believe that many chess professionals already know it, that it's not the best strategy, and actually a winning position is considered by many to be the most difficult position to actually convert and win, at least from psychological point of view. So playing in a position that we consider to be close to winning is not easy mentally to play our best, and the main advice that I received is to focus even harder and try to win as efficiently as possible, because if I don't win in the next 10 moves in an efficient way, I might not win at all, because counterplay might start appearing, or I might miss something. So I'm searching for the most precise way. So let's see. I have gf, of course, as a candidate move, and bishop g5 actually traps the rook and attacks this bishop. So despite the fact that the bishop is looking at the queen, bishop g5 will simultaneously attack 3 of his pieces, which looks very good, I have to admit. So I can't seem to find a refutation, and this rook looks tasty, so I think I'll go for it. Bishop g5. So I'm attacking the rook, as you can see, this bishop and this bishop. Right now I'm 2 pawns down, but I feel like I'll collect a little bit more. Yeah, but now the knight will be hanging. So I need to find something accurate, as I mentioned. Bishop h4 followed by rook c1 looks good enough to me. We'll have 3 pawns, but my pieces are overwhelming. Queen b3 looks like another option. Queen b3, but I'm not threatening mate, so I'm not sure if it works. Queen takes f7, rook e7, it's a bit complicated. Queen b3, and if he defends, I'll take on b2, he takes on h3. I think I like bishop h4 the most. Let's hope it will not be too messy. Okay, bishop e6, I wanted to take here with the knight. Yeah, now I can try to exchange some pieces. First of all, rook c6 looks like a good move because the rook is hanging back there. Then bishop d5. I like it actually. Seems like the most... but then knight d4, queen f7. Okay, I can't say that it's easy, but... Bishop takes e6. And then rook c6. Okay, I cannot really determine which one is the best, so I'll just go for the most active. And if queen b7, my idea is bishop d5. I don't see anything better. Threatening rook takes e6. Yeah, this move I anticipated, and I think rook e6 should work. He will take, I'll take on e7. Seems like I should have enough for the win. It's only 2 pawns though. Okay, but I prefer to simplify with the time pressure. Okay, take, rook e7. So he has only 1 pawn as of now. Bishop f6 threatens mate. And if king f8, rook a7 is a double attack on a5 and mate. So we will lose the 3rd pawn. And yeah, I feel like this should be an easy win with a full piece up. And thankfully I got 2 seconds increment. Okay, so I'll announce it once again because we have 50 viewers. Half of them were not here when we started this last second game. So I'll play this one last game and yeah, announce it for the 3rd and last time for tonight. That on 8 p.m. Israel time, so in about 15 hours, I will play a match of Race to 4 against ChessExplained here on Lichess, and the rhythm will be 5+2 just like here. So it's gonna be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. GMT and 10 a.m. PST. And yeah, Race to 4. So for example, now I won 2 games against my opponent here, and who by the way was very nice in the chat, seems like a very nice guy. I guess I don't know his name, but it's from Serbia. So what I was about to say, I have 2 wins. So if I win 2 more, or for example make 4 draws, I will have 4 points in this particular match against this opponent. So the first one to achieve 4 points tomorrow will be the winner. And once again, the focus is on the commentary and on having fun. Obviously we'll try to play some good chess, but as always in my videos, it's not a guarantee. And yeah, right now I'm actually not sure what to play. I'm a pawn down, seems like I should have some compensation, but I'm not sure how. So I'll try some g5. I don't think castling will be too easy for me. Taking on h7 was really weird. Yeah, I feel like my position is bad. Not sure how to continue. Okay, I'll try to bring this knight to the game from this weird square, g6. It's not very objective, but I have to try something. And yeah. By the way, if anyone is in the chat, feel free to comment on the structure of the stream. If you like the, I mean, I've seen people complaining about all sorts of things. So the board color, the background, the letters inside the board, the camera, the chat window is too small. So just feel free to mention anything in your mind. I'll fix it for future streams. So I think I kind of improved my skills of editing the different options. Okay, I'll exchange queens, but he doesn't want to. Just came back. Okay, but I'm not sure how to actually edit. I mean, which type of background and all those things people actually like. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive in with knight c2 and knight f4 and see where it takes me, because otherwise I don't think I'll have much compensation. So my direct threat is going to be knight e2. Probably he should try to perish it somehow, but he didn't. Okay, now I can grab the pawn back. This can't be bad news. It might be, but I hope it's not. Actually, g4 is very interesting if he doesn't go to f1. Oh, I could have played g4 earlier also with some rook h1 ideas. This was a pity. Should have seen it. Okay, anyway, it's too late now. So I'm pre-moving knight takes d4. My position still shouldn't be worse, but yeah, they started with g4. I think my opponent might have to solve some problems. So I see we have 58 viewers, and yeah, it's very nice. I hope those of you who will be able to join the stream would appreciate the efforts. And yeah, so far these games have been quite interesting. I could have made an independent stream right here, but I'm just too tired. It's quite late, even a bit later than I care to admit. So let's see, can I try to attack somehow? Taking on f3 seems to help white, but if I don't take on f3, then he will play knight b3. Queen b5 is an idea, but I'm not sure if I like it. I have time to think, but yeah, I should have just used it a move ago. Now the options don't seem as attractive. Take on f3, knight f3, g4, hg, rook h1. It's just not convincing. I think I should play some Queen b5 related idea, but yeah, I don't like it either. Okay, but seems like the lesser evil from where I'm standing. I like this time control actually, where I have some time to think. This knight is trapped, by the way, for the moment, so g4 seems like a good idea. Yeah, but he'll just bring the king over and continue his attempt to trap it. Okay, I have to play something because bishop g5 is a threat. Yeah, rook h1, king e2. I don't have a way to punish him. Okay, let's go rook c4. See what happens. Attacking g4, kind of preparing rook e4 check. Yeah, now feels like I should have some compensation. I'm almost having initiative here. Yeah, check seems good. Shouldn't harm. Yeah, now my knight is getting out. Bishop g5 is possible. Already start to feel better. Okay. But what exactly to play? Should move the knight. But then it takes, and if I take with the knight, he has b3. Knight takes b3, okay. So, but the knight is not under attack. I don't have enough time. Okay, what can I do? Seems like the obvious move. Yeah, knight b3 is coming. He's coming anyway, I think. I feel like I should have a decisive advantage somehow. Just wanna go knight b3. He has to go rook d1, I think. But I don't see how to exploit it. I don't think I can exploit it. I think I'll just go back with my time pressure. Yeah, this was a mistake. But at least I can try to continue the pressure. Attacking e5. And now I want to arrange some bishop c5 ideas. If he moves the pawn. The position is really unclear. Knight b3 and back was definitely uncalled for. Completely ruined my advantage. But still, it's quite interesting. I shouldn't look back. Also an important lesson for practical chess. It's not a good idea to regret the past when the game is still going. Okay, now bishop c5 seems like a good idea. Don't want to waste time moving this knight. He will take on c6 most probably. Can also go king e2. Yeah, now if I move the rook, he has bishop d4. So I should take. Can take here also. Go rook c2. Doesn't seem to gain much. Okay, I'll go here. Once again, I don't see a direct way to profit from the situation. Don't have time also. Let's go here, bringing the king over. Position isn't great with the time, but it's not losing either, so shouldn't be too upset. Okay, attacking f3. Let's give a check just to earn time. And rook f3 mate is a big threat. Don't think he can do much to prevent it. The rook is under attack. And yeah, white seems lost. Let's have a quick look at the chat before I leave, after the game is finished. So those of you who want to join, feel free. In about 15 hours, it's gonna be 5 p.m. GMT. as I mentioned. You can see also in the description, I believe. I wanted to actually post on Reddit something, so I think I can do it. I don't want to do it now with 13 seconds on the clock, but right after the game is finished. Okay, so let's thank the opponent. And see. Okay. Not sure if I can. Okay, here it is. So, got the link. I'm gonna post it on Reddit as we speak. Not sure if they have some forum rules or something about how post advertising my own match. Usually I prefer other people to do it without me asking, but I'm just unfamiliar with the rules, so I hope they won't ban me or something. So, along this, they've restricted my ability to send a message in the past after sending like 3 messages on the same 10 days or so about my videos. Okay, so let's post it. Let's see what happens. What do I press? Submit. And if any of you is a user on Reddit, I would really appreciate if you upvote it. I'll post the link here in the description of the video. Let's see, where is the chat? So yeah, this is the link. So if anyone is a user, upvoting it might help bring some more viewers. It's kind of the last minute that I'm announcing the match against ChessExplained, so I would like people who might be interested in watching to hear about it. So if anyone knows how to use Reddit or have used it before, just upvote in this link so I can get to more people with it. And yeah, I'll take a little bit of messages from the chat, see what's going on before I call it a day, as they say. I see quite some activity over here. The usual advice, as you can see, play faster. So, why Lichess and not chess.com? Basically, on Lichess they stream the broadcast. They have a little TV. I actually wanted to check, but I'm assuming by the amount of viewers, right? As of now, it's 50. That it's not just random people on my channel. It's actually, yeah, the fact that there is a little TV next to my name on the top left of the screen. So yeah, because of the possible exposure from being streamed directly on the Lichess web homepage, I would say. So this is the reason. On chess.com sometimes they would let streamers to be announced, but maybe I'll do it next time. I'll contact them and see if I can get them to also post on the homepage somehow, announce it in a way that that get people to know about the stream. Yeah, some people say Lichess is better, some people say chess.com is better. I think chess is the best, and just chess in general, yeah. And as long as I play chess, what matters is who is my opponent. So if I can find someone good to play against, it doesn't matter where it is, as long as there are no direct technical problems. And I believe both of these servers are great. My personal favorite is ICC, but the main reason is that I'm used to it growing up playing there. And I also like Play Chess a lot, and I've been exposed to other great websites, so it doesn't really matter. The thing I really like about Lichess is the fact that it's for free, and I believe it will stay free for the foreseeable future, if not forever. And the website is an open source site. So for those of you who know what it means, I'm not an expert, so I would refrain from explaining. But basically, it doesn't cost money to use for the users to use the features of the website. So let's see if there are any other questions. When is the match against ChessExplained? So I said it a few times at the stream. You can also see it in the description. It's gonna be in about 15 hours from now. So yeah. Greetings from Venezuela. Greetings from Israel. So the match is going to be on Lichess. I don't know exactly how it's gonna take place, but I'm assuming we're just gonna challenge each other and play just like I played a few minutes ago, and people will be able to follow us. And I will be broadcasting right here from my YouTube channel. So if you're watching on Lichess, I believe that let me see how it works. I mean, there is a little YouTube button on the lower right. You can see my channel, and if you really want to be notified when the stream is up, you can subscribe, and I'm assuming it will send a notification to your phone when the stream starts. And ChessExplained will also have his own point of view from his channel. So I'm not sure which type of channel he's gonna use. I know he has Twitch as well. So both of us will be broadcasting, and on the Lichess server, on the top left, just like you can see now, there will be a little TV with our names, and you will be able to watch whichever point of view you prefer. You can watch both of them, and yeah, it will be very nice. Let's see other messages before I go. Okay, some people here prefer Lichess but over other sites, but you guys came from the Lichess server, so I would say some of you might be a little bit biased. But again, all the servers, as long as they are good enough, I'm pleased. I wouldn't complain with either of them. And Lichess definitely has a lot of advantages. Oh yeah, thanks for the advice, logically compromised. Yeah. Yeah, I was aware of your advice with Alt and Control regarding the colors, but I keep forgetting it during the games because I have too many things on my mind. So how much does ICC cost? Feel free to check. I don't know. I've never paid for it actually, because as an international master, which I achieved around the age of 16 or so, ICC was free, and so was PlayChess, and I believe also chess.com grants free access for titled players. So either way, those sites, if you want the full thing of what they have to offer, I think it costs money, but I can't really say how much, and I wouldn't recommend paying for money for in order to play chess online. Oh, right on chess on Reddit and YouTube where the match is played. I already sent a message. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nicola, sorry for crushing you like this. I didn't mean to. I definitely played some bad moves here and there. And I believe if someone wants to see the games, rather than watch me explaining and answering some questions from the chat, you can scroll back in the actual video. I think I allowed this possibility to watch what happened previously in the stream. So okay, yeah, that's a good idea, Vincent, going to bed. Yes, Dama, you're a little bit late to the party, but you can watch it. I believe you can just use the mouse to press a little bit backwards and see the entire stream. It's kind of the end, yeah. No one mentions Chess24. Yeah, I said other great sites, and in my mind I was thinking of Chess24. It's probably one of, if not the best site. And yeah, I will actually play against John Bartholomew at some point. But I've tried to arrange a match with him, and he's very kind to agree, of course, with his status on YouTube and in general. And it's going to happen at some point, I'm not sure when, possibly the second half of September, but I'm leaving to John the official details. He's very busy, and I think it's worth the wait. And for now we can focus on tomorrow and not plan too far ahead and look forward to the match against ChessExplained. Okay, let's see. So okay, so alright, so I enjoyed playing these games. I like this type of announcement video. Just recording myself announcing and uploading it to my channel just like this feels a little bit boring for me. And yeah, I just want to do it like this in the future. Streaming live something and while announcing. And if you guys like this idea, then just mention it in the comments, and I'll keep doing it in the future. So, and as I mentioned, any suggestions for the way I edit the board and so on, and all the rest of the things here, I would gladly change. And that's it for now. Yeah, it's been very nice, and it's already quite late. I'm very tired. So thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow during the match. So